Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And as November draws to a close, what better time to check in on the Rookie of the Year race? Let's see who among these young talents is standing out after just about a month of regular season NBA action. You look at Thompson, he has really come out of the gate hot with his debut season. Currently in the third spot, but I could easily see him climbing the rankings.
He's gotten his rookie season off to a tremendous start. He deserves to be right up there near the top of the list.
And let's remember, he had his doubters, but I think he's gone a long way towards silencing those critics even this early in the season.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. And that one's good for Brunson. Doris, looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
Now here's Stewart. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Stewart, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Thompson. Achua with the rebound. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Pulls up. And DiVincenzo with the basket on the assist by Brunson.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Over Achua. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Ivy outside. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find. Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Inside. Shoots. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Thompson scanning the floor. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 5. There's Cunningham with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Knicks with the lead. The 3, DiVincenzo sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Cunningham outside.
2 minutes.
Duren, the pass to Thompson.
2 minutes.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Brunson defending. Clock at 4.
And the defense has been stifling early on.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Cunningham. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. He's got 11.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Now here's Cunningham. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. From outside the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Precious Achiuwa. First personal foul. Second team foul. Cade Cunningham. Substitution on the court.
The Pistons have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Fontecchio, the pass to Cunningham. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Chimezie Metu out there with Wiseman. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3. Cunningham outside. Wiseman, the pass to Cunningham. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Doris, one big advantage for Quentin Grimes. He is strong.
BA, we are talking about 6'5", 210 pounds of elite athleticism. There's power on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, this guy is a tremendous knockdown shooter. A wealth of potential with Quentin Grimes.
Here's Fontecchio. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Wiseman. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Metu. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Shot's good by Hart.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Timeout called. The Pistons coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for Robinson. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Grimes. Off the inbound pass, and Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Wiseman. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter. DiVincenzo against Ivy. Fires from the wing. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's Cunningham missing. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 17. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And for the teams that have a slow start to the season, Doris, when do they start considering making changes to their lineup?
You know, BA, every situation is a little bit different. If something is obviously not working, a lineup maybe with a double big, or you're playing 3 guards and you're just getting beat in some aspect, then you make a quick adjustment. But if it's about missing shots, I think there's a level of patience with veteran teams. You will err on the side of caution before you change anything too drastically.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks lead 40-14.
And the Pistons call time here. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Now here's Ivy. And he also played really well in the win against the Lakers.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Ivy outside. Off target with the 3. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Grimes. Back to Ivy. Adebayo grabs the board. New York has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Achua finds Adebayo. Now Anunoby lets the 3 fly. The shot misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ivy passes to Grimes. Ivy outside. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. Duran the screen. Thompson with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ivy's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A very capable three-point shooter. Ivy can knock down that short corner 3.
Anunoby passes to Achua. For 3, DiVincenzo knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's New York. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the New York Knicks.
Watch out, y'all. We're in the splash zone. Better get those fans in the front rows some ponchos, baby.
Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
Looking at the Knicks, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Precious Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Anunoby. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Count it. Anunoby's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Here's Cunningham. The shot's good.
Cade Cunningham.
fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
And here's Detroit. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Ivy passes to Thompson. Three-pointer, Stewart. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Stewart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amen both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
It's good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Achua finds DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Stewart.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Ivy's shot is off.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires it. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And the Pistons call time here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Indiana, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for New York, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Cunningham on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And it's good. 2 points. Brunson's got 23.
Yeah, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Stewart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Doris teams averaged over 114 points per game last year. The highest league-wide number since the 60s. Why is that?
I think several things go into that, BA, and I'll begin with the skill of these players. Really, the shooting off the dribble, the range shooting have been major factors in picking up the scoring pace, and then the pace of the game as well. Then you look at multi-tooled big men who can step out and make three-point shots. As always, several factors contribute to the higher scoring.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
DiVincenzo against Ivy. Pass to Duren. Now here's Thompson. There's the drive. Stewart outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Thompson. Here's Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Anunoby passes to Adebayo. For 3, DiVincenzo. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Grimes. Here's Duren. Ivy outside. Thompson with it. He's covered by Hart. Fast break, New York. Out to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. And Hart is good for 3. Hart's got 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Now here's Hart. Give him 8 points now. That one a little long.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And Hart with a basket on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 3 assists in the game. For Detroit, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Ivy. Thompson with a screen. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Continued to rack up points in that. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. James Wiseman is out there with Chimezie Metu. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3. So it's Detroit now. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart passes to Robinson. And again, New York with the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
The Knicks making a switch here. Burks is checked in.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now.
17-31.
And here's Cunningham outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's New York now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Burks for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Milton. Here's Bogdanovich. Another one falls for New York.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
For the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Thompson comes in for Fontecchio. And Ivy subbed in for Grimes. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Ivy. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Hart. Puts up a 3. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. That one rolls around and rims out.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And it's Cunningham missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
for three. Robinson. And the Knicks, another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Cunningham. They need this. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Shake Milton.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Oh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos to be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Stewart. Thompson outside. Now here's Ivy. Robinson defending. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. Ivy outside. The 3 is up. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And once Ivy starts rolling, he's like an avalanche. I mean, really tough to slow down.
And he gets that one.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now here's Thompson. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Down low. And here's Ivy from the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. 4 hours.
See you again.
Stilo. Den är stylish. Den är stilo.